that's enough. It's starting to sound a little bit phony. You look great.
Thanks.
No, really, I love these.
Why, thank you.
It's a kind of, are those jewels?
It's an embellishment. It's a bicep embellishment.
Really?
I don't know. It's not. It's just a sleeve.
Is that a new tattoo?
It's so old. I think you asked me that last time.
Oh, did I?
Yes.
Well, it always draws the eye. It's
Does it? It's a bit colorful.
Thing. Yeah.
Actually, I remember the first time that Obama was, making his rounds, and he came up with, there was that whole change, be the change you want to see, or whatever symbol.
Yeah.
And it looked kind of like this, and it was awful because people were like, "Wow, you really are a supporter." My God.
You really got behind him on that. That's
Yeah.
good. You look really nice. I heard you got engaged to a Frenchman.
Yeah, I did. I got engaged.
Is that all right?
Like being engaged, or to a Frenchman, or
Well,
both?
to a Frenchman. Is everything okay?
You sound concerned.
Sorry. I dinged the button. I have to talk like this now. It's the rule. So, no, congratulations. That's lovely.
Thank you.
Good for you.
Thank you. Yes, it's lovely. It's lovely to be engaged. It's a nice romantic time.
Oh, it's lovely. And are you in Paris a lot?
I'm in Paris a lot. I love Paris, too.
Oh, where do you go when you're in Paris? Do you go to the Jardin du Luxembourg?
I do. I like to go to the Jardin. And I like to go all over to the parks, to the museums. I love the Rodin Museum. Is beautiful.
Really? Do you like Rodin's The Thinker, with that big thing that does that?
Yes, I love the big thing that does that.
I forgot how much I liked you. So, are you in therapy?
I am. Who isn't? Yes, of course I'm in therapy. I'm an actor for.
Well, you never know. A lot of people aren't in therapy.
But they should be.
I agree.
I couldn't agree with you more. I'm a big supporter of
Jungian, Freudian?
all of the abovian.
What about dream therapy? Have you ever done dream therapy?
Well, every time I've heard that, and I've been told that you're everyone in your dreams. That's what I've heard, that you're everyone in your dreams. Yes, and that's kind of confusing, especially if you have like a really steamy kind of a dream. What's that all about?
Stop.
What? Oh, sorry.
Tell me about the steamy time of the day.
No.
Well, this is not going to work for therapy at all. So I'm excited for you, though. Are you living in Paris? Are you going to, when you're married, you're going to live in Paris or in America?
I don't know. Maybe neither. Who knows? I've been thinking lately that maybe it's good to move to like some faraway country, somewhere where you can ski and.
Australia.
Sure, that sounds far away enough. I don't know about the skiing aspect, but yeah, Australia sounds nice. I mean,
they don't have skiing, you're right.
No, they don't have skiing.
Sorry,
but they do have. That's something to apologize for. Yes, I don't know. I was thinking like maybe it would be nice to move to, I don't know, maybe like Switzerland could be nice.
Careful.
Why?
Well, they've got these penknives. You don't know what they can do with those things.
Wait a minute. What are you talking about?
Switzerland, they have these knives, and they start with you think it's
like
just a knife.
Like the Swiss Army knife?
Yeah, and then they have the hooky thing in it, and then they have the squirrely thing.
That's a corkscrew. That's what that's for.
Well, they're dangerous. I don't know.
I don't know. I thought that maybe there'd be like fresh air, and it seems like people there, it's like quite idyllic, and they have fondue.
They have that in Orange County. I believe. I don't know. I've never been to Orange County. Glamorous as it sounds.
Yes, it certainly does.
Yeah, no. Do you like fondue? Are you a fan of cheeses?
I used to eat. I don't eat cheese anymore, but I just like to be around people that eat it.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
I'm kind of like that as well. I still enjoy a hard cheese every now and again, but
Yep.
Well, you're going to be, if your husband-to-be is French, you're going to be around cheese. It's going to happen.
Yes, I mean, there's other people that I know that like eating cheese.
Do you speak French?
No, not at all. My French is terrible. But
what about your husband? Does he speak English?
He speaks very good French and English. Yes.
Well, I'm sure he speaks excellent French.
Yes.
You're going to have to learn.
I know. Stop bullying me.
I'm not bullying you. How do you have this victim complex? What's happening?
I feel like you're judging. I'm judging myself.
No, you mustn't judge yourself. That's what the internet's for. Oh, man. I know. Hey, the movie looks good. You're dressing up in that outfit again and doing the cartwheels and stuff.
Yeah, all that stuff happens.
Can you do that?
What, cartwheels in that outfit?
Yeah.
Not successfully, probably. I mean, I could do other things in that outfit.
Please, don't applaud. You're ruining the moment for me. Yeah, I'm sure you could.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's other kinds of
Can you do the jiu-jitsu and the yoga and such?
Yeah, I can. Yes, I can do a fair amount of that stuff.
Do you do that in your own life? I mean, do you have a...
Yoga or jiu-jitsu?
Well, either one. What about a combination of both?
What about what?
A combination of both. Do yoga.
Like...
Oh, man.
Wait.
No, shut up, no, la, 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 la.
How does that go, Chris?
No, come on. I mean, it was a genuine, honest mistake. Oh, man.
I would have gone with yo-jitsu.
Yo-jitsu, yeah, of course. I went the wrong way around it. Got myself in a whole mess of trouble, but we can move on. I don't think...
Edit that part.
Yeah, nobody noticed. It's fine. We should probably take a commercial break.
Yes, we probably should.
Is that one new, then?
Yeah, maybe from the last time I saw it.
Yeah, that looks nice.
Yeah, thanks.
Ooh, that looks painful, though.
It was excruciating. But, you know, it's quick, and of course, that's part of the charm of it, isn't the pain. Going for the pain, a little bit of it.
It is. I really enjoyed that you said that's the part of it that's the charm, too.
I mean, what? I mean,
I'm not judging you.
well, it's just... Every time you put that in your mouth, I feel like, I don't know, like when you're staring at me, you look so peaceful, and like you're making these kind of head nodding movements, and I don't know, I feel like you think that I'm a terrible person. Is that what you're thinking? What are you thinking?
No, that's not what I'm thinking. That's what you're thinking, Scarlett. Here's what I'm thinking. She's pretty. That's it. Oh, what's going on? We'll be right back with Scarlett Johansson, everybody. I want to be near the bar. We're back.
And there's lots of hi.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm here with Scarlett Johansson. That film that we just saw, that we were watching intently, you and I. You shot that in Scotland?
Yes, you know something about that.
Well, I've been there once or twice, yeah.
Okay, so we shot in Glasgow, and we shot in Arbroath, and we shot all over the place.
Arbroath?
Yes, we shot in Arbroath.
I've been to Arbroath.
Really?
Yes, it's what it used to be.
Where else have you been?
Oh, Paris, Arbroath, and Australia.
So are you from Glasgow? Oh, you are?
Yes.
You're from there?
Yes.
And you're born and raised there, and you went to school there, and then eventually moved away
Well, a town just sort of outside it called Cumbernauld.
We didn't shoot there.
No, you...
Somebody's from there?
No, they're not. They're just making a noise. Yeah.
But yeah, we spent a good 3 months there or something. I loved it.
Do you have a nice time?
I love Glasgow. It's a wonderful city.
Woohoo.
Yeah, lots of that.
Yeah. Do you go down? You know what they've got in Glasgow that's fantastic? They've got a really thriving independent music scene.
Yeah, they have a great independent music scene.
Yes, they do.
And they have a lot of, it's a lot, I mean, there's lots of young people and culture and like poetry festivals and all kinds of crazy stuff going on. Yes, they have poetry festivals.
That must have started after I left, I think.
Along with the Jew yoga. But...
Why did you bring it up? Why did you bring it up?
I don't know, it seemed new agey. But yeah, it's
I was gonna cut it out, now I can't.
Oh.
Because we're live, obviously.
So you must have had that haggis. You've eaten it.
Oh, yes, I love haggis.
You love it?
Yes, it's one of the nicest things you can put in your mouth.
Never mind. Wait, so did you...
Your move, Scarlett.
You also had Iron Brew, right?
Iron Brew, yeah, your other national drink.
Yeah, it's like an orange, kind of an energy type of a concoction.
It's a soda which tastes a bit like bubble gum and is a very good hangover cure. Especially if you put whiskey in it.
That's the Scottish way.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the Scottish way. I never tried that combination, but I think I tried one and then the other, but never the two combined.
No, it's you gotta. Well, you're not from there, you know.
Yeah, I have to. I think it takes a while. You need to coat the old.
Yes, yes.
Coat the gut. That sounds gross.
Really, I got kind of turned on a little bit when you said it. Anyway, we're done. We're out of time. That's it.
Are you sick of me? Wait a
No,
minute.
on the contrary,
There's
but we're.
so much more to talk about.
I know. Don't put it in your mouth, girl.
Where?
It's got cooties.
Oh my God, you have no idea what this looks like up close. That must be a Scottish thing you carry around.
What happened to you in France? What happened to you? Anyway, we're out of time. You want an awkward pause? Bit of meditation? Some yoga?
Sure. I'll take any of the above.
All right, let's have some meditation.
Well, no, what do we have to do?
We'll just sit back and then we'll probably hear some Enya.
Okay.
This is an interesting combination of yoga and awkward pause and meditation.
Stop it! That's not meditative at all. What are you doing?
Smelling my finger!
Oh, God.